So I am extremely excited for one very specific reason. One of my parcels has just arrived and we're going to find out what it is. Oh, here we have, it's manufactured in China, one piece. Do you know what it is? You should know what it is because it's in the title and thumbnail. I have bought myself an exercise bike. Also, look at the fit on this, mate. Arms look huge, beard looking fresh. We'll minus a little spot here. Fresh trim from Jayton, clean little skin fade. I'm currently recording some videos for some articles that I'm doing for work. I've been told to look more professional, so I've got this on. But I'll tell you what, honestly, from not being able to even fill up half the sleeves of some shirts when I was younger to completely filling it out now, rolling up to my shoulder, unreal feeling. Here we have it, smooth transition. Netherlands currently playing Sweden. I'm repping the Netherlands shirt. Sorry, Alexander Isak. I have to back the Liverpool boys. If you know me, I don't really support a national team. I know you should support England, but since I was young, I always supported Spain because my favourite player was Torres. And then I think I hit 14 years old after the Brazil World Cup. I thought to myself, hang on a minute, I just don't care about Spain anymore. So I didn't care if they lost, I didn't care if they won. So I've just kind of lost interest in national football. However, I still like the entertainment factor. It's nice watching it as a neutral. Of course though, I always want the Liverpool players to win, so whenever they win, it's a big positive, it's a big plus. Unfortunately, I'm against Isak today, but Gakpo, Gravenberch, Virgil van Dijk, unfortunately no Frimpong. I have to back the Netherlands boys. I'm trying to make it look good for the camera too, so I can't really see what I'm doing. Is that in shot? Very cinematic, Anthony. There we have it. Oh, so here we have the inside of it. Now we're gonna put it on its side and put it together. Also, who else rates my slides? This one, it came off. This one's still intact, but unfortunately this one's ripped off. So here we are now pulling out the bike from the cardboard box. I did keep putting on the polystyrene, which is why it just kept breaking off and there's about a million parts everywhere. But here we are, just separating the parts now from the polystyrene. So I can put it together in a very organised fashion and getting rid of these annoying sellotape bits. Ladies and gentlemen, do you know what's just happened? The Netherlands have made it 5-1. We got Crescencio Somerville with a goal. Goal, 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 goal. Gravenberch. Goal. I should read the instructions actually. Right, this would be so much easier with two people. Fucking hell. Right. There we go. Right, I did have a mini heart attack moment. I accidentally dropped the bike. The issue is I'm trying to record at the same time, so I'm trying to get the good angles and everything. Instead, I should be focusing on actually getting it done properly. As you can see, bloody hell, I'm sweating. You can see how shiny my skin is and everything. To be fair, I think I've just got very clear skin at the same time. Normal dumb moments, so we're gonna fully lock in now and get this done. So yeah, we had to fix up, and here it is now. We've got the base sorted properly. I'll hold my hands up and say I'll put the base the wrong way around because I'm an absolute fool. But we got there in the end, and here we are now, just reading the instructions, getting the other bits on, especially the pedals, as you can see here, the base parts for the seat and for the handlebars. The pedals, very good. I must admit, they don't really feel solid on you. They're really comfortable. Right, here we are. So, does anyone else have these moments, right? So when you're building something, putting something together, you screw it one way, it doesn't quite work. You screw it the other way, and then you realise, hang on a minute, I'm screwing the wrong way. And then you have to just keep having a go at both ways because you completely forgot which way you're supposed to be screwing. But eventually I've got it done. Now time to put the seat on. So the next task was to put the seat on. We've got it on. And then the handlebars, the final part of the bike. Really solid. Well done, Anthony. I've switched to Mini Minter playing this hide and seek game. Netherlands match finished. I'm sure everyone's seen it on their Instagram, but that's my first time watching it on a proper YouTube video. You know what, it feels a little bit unstable, and I don't know if it's coming up on the camera, but it is shaking a little bit. Right, so the seat, look, it keeps moving. And I'm trying to get this angle instead. Look, there's not really anything I can screw on. This black bolt here is what's kind of connecting it. And that was tightened in the first place. That was default. As you can tell with the lighting, it is a bit later in the day. I have found this spanner which works perfectly to tighten up any looser screws. Doing that right now, and then I'm going to show you the finished exercise bike. Finally, I've screwed everything in place. It is a lot more tighter now. I'm not wobbling all over the place. It is job done. Right, here we are. Whee! The main point of this was for me to, when I'm watching TV, when I'm upstairs, maybe I'm looking at my PC, sitting on my desk, then I could just be pedaling, getting some cardio in, burning off the calories, and yeah, that's pretty much it. Hello everyone, so multiple weeks later, we're finally back to actually review the bike. I noticed at the end of the video, I didn't even end up reviewing it. So here it is. Genuinely out of 10 for a home workout exercise bike, I'm giving it a solid 8 to 9 out of 10. Given the price tag, I think I paid 80 quid for it. It does feel very non-luxurious. However, as I said, it's 80 quid. Some of the exercise bikes you see going for 400 plus quid, maybe even 1,000. Whereas this one is absolutely worth the money. I've had no problems with it whatsoever. You know, some of these reviews that I've seen on Google for it, people saying that it's very unstable, that as soon as I lean back, the bike falls over. How much do you have to weigh for that to happen? I myself, in this moment in time, 78 kg. I was 80 kg when I first started my bulk. So, you know, it's being able to hold my body weight for this amount of time, I think it's a very solid exercise bike. One thing I will say as well, even in the gym I experienced this, I noticed a lot of the seats can be uncomfortable. The seat here is so comfortable. I sit on there, I'm watching the World Cup at this moment in time. You can see I've got my Egypt top on to support Mohamed Salah. Genuinely feels like I'm just sitting on the sofa. It's so comfortable. I can put my hands forward, just watch the match. Perfect. But summing up, very happy with the exercise bike. Thank you everyone for watching. That is a very different style of video. Maybe if I buy new gym equipment for my house, then I'll review those as well. But thank you all for watching. I'll catch you in the next one.